Bombing, episode 9.
I gotta tell you, I fucking love doing this.
Dude, me too.
I just love setting it up. I love doing it.
This is a lot of fun. Hey, it's episode 8.
9.
9. Hey.
Okay, here we go. Labels out, because we're fucking badass.
No. Dude, labels in.
Oh yeah, because it's a light.
Yeah, dude.
Welcome back to Bombing, episode 9. I'm Ryan Jennings.
I'm Hayden Wyckoff.
And this is Bombing, is a podcast where we talk about stand-up comedy.
And bombing.
Lots of bombing.
Lots of eating shit on stage.
And also eating shit in real life.
Yes.
And a whole lot of other stuff. Episode 9, let's do it. I don't really know.
Hold on. Why don't we open the show with, you want to talk about the worst open mic that we've ever been to?
That was last week.
You want to, you want to let the listeners in on that flaming pile of trash that we sat through for about an hour?
I wish I didn't even know about it.
Oh my god! And look, we're not gonna name names here, but it was
worst open mic I've ever been to.
It was the night of St. Patrick's Day night.
Yep.
And like a bunch of people were hammered, but there was it was just chaos. There was this old dude dressed up as like St. Patrick.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
All green suit, and he was in his 60s.
Yeah, and
still holding on to old. I was in a commercial once, and he's not funny.
And he went up and I don't even know. I sat there the whole time just wishing I wasn't there.
He ended his set,
but that's most open mics.
He ended his set by blessing the comedy club.
Yeah, he said a prayer or something. So that was odd. 0
laughs.
Yeah, and hey, at least you tried. I've got no laughs before. Mm-hmm. Hey, more often than not. Anyway, and then there was this other guy that went up, and he was doing fine with this one bit, and he was trying to cakewalk around this. He was laying into it a little bit hard, but he was making some points. But the problem was that he got off stage, and the next comic to go on, which I guess the jokes were kind of aimed at, didn't do the just let it go thing. They went up there and did an actually to his whole set.
His set was about a bunch of women jokes, and then it was directed at this lady, and then right after that the lady went up, and she totally didn't understand what a joke was and about how he was joking. And
so instead of doing material, she was actually the whole set, and none of it was funny.
And then they just started arguing on stage.
Yeah, and in real time, they just started having a back and forth, which is both of their faults. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, because he wouldn't shut the fuck up in the crowd. He was sitting there I don't have to sit here and take that shit. Oh, it was just a joke. It's hey, it's not your 5 minutes.
Yep.
Dunce. Shut up.
Also, it's dude, he was joking. Yeah, they weren't great jokes, but
it's an open mic, dude.
She took him as facts.
Yeah, and it was, and so then it totally killed the vibe. Thank God Ryan and I went on first and second,
and we crushed that night. We did all right.
We did well, but just by sheer luck of the draw, we were on very early on in the set, and the mood was still good, and then it just went off a cliff, and so that made this weird vibe, and so everyone.
And then here's what bothered me too is the owner of the club walked in, and this is the first time I ever met her, but she just started acting like she owned the place, but she does own the place. But still, she was interrupting people. She walked up on stage mid set of this other dude and was just riffing, and if that happened to me, I'd have been hey, get off the stage, and she'd been I own it, I don't care, fuck off.
Yeah, it was just, the whole thing was just bizarre, and it finally got down to the last dude, and God bless him, he tried, but it was just you can't bring that back. Mm-mm. You can't bring that energy back, and so it was just, dude. As soon as he got off, we were all right, and I sprinted to the truck. I had to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, we won't be going back there for a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta let that cool off a little bit. That room has a little bit of
stank,
bit of zhuzh on there,
Jesus, man.
It was just weird, but that's open mics.
That's open mics. That's the worst. Mics. That's the worst open mic it gets. Since we've started doing 2 mics a week,
I'm digging 2 nights a week.
Love it.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. I feel better on stage. I'm not walking up. I'm not walking up feeling all unprepared now.
Yeah.
Because when you do 1 mic a week, which is sort of what you start when you start doing open mics, stand up or whatever. You do 1 a week for a while.
Yeah, but you're just going up there holding on for dear life. You're just trying to survive. But eventually you get, you like,
bump it up.
Yeah, you get to a point where like you're comfortable on stage, you know your material, and one just doesn't cut it. We're actually about to bump it up to 3.
Yep.
And
starting next couple weeks now.
Yeah, starting like next week. So
I love the 2 mics, dude. I feel so much better on stage.
yeah. I love having that second chance too.
Yeah, that's awesome because you go in maybe a little rusty on the first, win them back in the second. Standing on stage, I'm not so like rigid and like these are my jokes now. I am a robot.
Here is the punchline. Ha ha ha.
I can fucking sort of move around now. I can and I'm okay with like a little bit of a bomb happening. Or it's like if a joke isn't working in the middle of the joke, it's like, all right, I can take it. It's fine. I can take a little bit. Let's wrap it up though, and we'll wrap it up. And all right, okay, next joke.
Yeah.
I can, I can stand it more. And I'm actually having fucking fun now.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't feel like work or like a job. Now it's like I can go up and dude, it used to be a bomb would haunt me for the week.
Yeah,
like I'd go on stage and I'd eat shit, and then like I'd be at work, I'd be like, oh my god, I can't, and it would take like the whole week to get around to like do the next set and be like, all right, I killed, and I'd ride that for the rest of the week. Now it's like water off the duck's back. It's like
I don't feel that much as they don't. Each set doesn't feel as so crazy important now because it's like I got another one in an hour.
It's because we're doing more of them.
Yeah.
And I know this sounds like such basic stuff, but this is how like you get started in.
This is what the podcast is about.
Yeah, this is what we're doing out here, and I love going up and being like, all right, you guys didn't like that.
Yep.
I can tell. Okay, moving on.
Yep.
Or a new favorite thing of mine is doubling down. You'll be like on a topic and everyone's like, or it's a little weird. And you'll be like, all right. But at another thing, and then you go back into it and they're like, oh, shut up. They just want you to get off stage.
Yeah.
You like feed off that uncomfortableness.
I also feel like I'm writing more, or maybe not looking out for jokes more because it's like, okay, it's double the sets. I need to fucking get some new shit,
dude. My writing's gone through the roof. It's one of those things like it's like as soon as you get into the rhythm of it, because like you remember like back when COVID was still going on, we would do like two on the sidewalk, cars going by, mics
on a fucking sidewalk,
on a sidewalk, and it was like I would write like 2 sentences of material the whole month.
Yeah.
Just because we weren't doing it like on a regular enough basis.
We weren't on a roll.
There wasn't like momentum. But now that there's momentum, dude, I'm seeing stuff like all around me that I'm like, this could be a bit. That could be a bit.
And it needs to because
I had a lady hit my
sets.
car and it turned into a bit.
Yep.
Not really a hit, but hey.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a lot of this I feel is just about like momentum. It's just about doing it. It's like it takes a lot of energy to get like a train, something as large as that, going.
Yep.
But once it's chugging along, if you just keep feeding it coal or whatever they shovel in there, choo choo, whatever makes it go honk honk and keep rolling, it's easy. That's a stupid analogy.
No, that was good. I really enjoy the we're on this ride right now and I freaking love it, man. And I'm to the point where I'm comfortable with going up with some old jokes. I have this weird thing where like I don't want to repeat a joke too many times just because I feel like I'm lying. So I just constantly write new shit. Like you're
gonna be the first comic ever to have to only go up with new material every single time.
Dude, how many times do I go up with fucking all new jokes?
A lot.
Every single set almost.
Yeah.
I go up with brand new stuff, and it's like a little rusty, but I'm starting to get comfortable with like sitting down and like, okay, this is a joke that needs to be like a thing, instead of just like a minute on one thing, a new thing I thought of, and then another minute on another thing.
Mm-hmm. Like a solid 5-minute block on one topic.
Yeah.
And a lot of that you just got to figure out. You got to figure it out on stage too, like in real time.
Yeah.
Because like you can sit in front of like your computer and be like this and then this line and then this line, but like it all falls apart once you're up there.
Yep. Someone who said it. Someone said, when you're writing your jokes out, they start to get feel a little bit too clever. You're like, oh, and I think maybe it was Louis, and he was like, he starts to feel a little bit too clever, and then when you bring that on stage, just like you said, it all just falls apart because you're like, oh, this is just dog shit. I was just writing this to myself.
Mm-hmm. When it's you alone in your apartment, you're like, oh, this is gonna crush, and then you go up there, you're like, nah, 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 and then nothing.
Then I'd say this, and then I'd say this,
and then they'd laugh.
Yeah,
right here. Pause for applause break.
Pause for standing ovation.
Yeah, exactly.
The 3 people that are there.
Yeah. No, but it's fun. It's like I really feel like we've like reached a different level where before it was fun just because like, oh my god, like we're out here in LA, like we're doing stand up.
Yeah.
Whatever. But now it's like I can't put my finger on it, but like something feels different. It's like
it does feel different.
It's a different kind of fun.
We've entered like the next phase of what being a comedian is.
I guess
because the first is like you start to do open mics and you start to like write jokes and feel comfortable. But like we're like one step past that, where it's like everything's coming a lot more naturally. Mm-hmm. We're doing multiple spots a week, consistently. Mm-hmm. And the podcast helps. That's fun.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
That's right. And I feel we've reached the next step of this, and I'm really enjoying it.
We're at like the basement level of something different.
Yeah.
And I can't really like put it into words, but I can feel like something's changed in like the last 2-3 months. Mm-hmm. Because can you imagine like 6 months ago someone coming up to you and just being like, hey, say you're like at a club and like, hey, there's a spot. Do you want to go up and do 5? And you're like, not without a whole day of mental prep. I'm not.
Yeah, I have to wake up and go to the gym twice.
Yeah, and I have to sit alone for an hour and like think about my set. And now it's just like, I can go do that.
Yeah, I could jump up and do 5.
Yeah, not that anybody would ask me.
Yeah, I could.
Hey, do you boys want?
I could stretch 10.
Yeah.
If give me like 30 minutes to really go through my notes, but I could do like a rough 10 somewhere. I've got enough jokes.
But that's how it starts, man. And then like, hopefully,
please.
like, please 10, like it'll turn into 15, 20, half an hour. And then like you remember like back in Nashville when we first started trying to put together like 5 minutes just for that Third Coast open mic. And then we'd be like, dude, how does Burr put together like an hour and a half of material? This seems impossible.
It's crazy.
But in this like going from nothing to 5 and then like 5 to 10, it kind of seems like a more natural progression from like 10 to it. Mentally, it feels easier to get from 10 to an hour than 0 to 5 minutes.
Yep.
Which is like a huge, like it doesn't sound like a lot, but there's a huge gap.
I sort of get it now.
Yeah.
I get the process.
I'm starting to kind of understand it.
Yeah. And then, memorizing your jokes in all of your jokes and your jokes in order is just like memorizing like a song.
Yeah.
You just go up there and you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess before you know it, an hour's passed. I don't know. That's still such a far ways away, but I get the process.
Yeah. It's not as shrouded in mystery.
That's right.
Also, I think I've brought this up before, but I used to write out like almost like line by line or like tag by tag on and I'd have like 2 pages of notes that I'd go up there with and be like, hey, Bones, and then now I can I'll do where the club is, and then just like dot like 2 words.
Yep.
Dash 2 words, and then that's like I'll do that all the way down, and that's the whole set.
Yeah, it
comes so much more naturally now.
I just write the title of the joke.
Yeah.
I just go, car wash, toilets, shoes, and then if I forget the order, I just look and I say, oh, toilets, all right, and then I'll do the joke.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I'm having a blast.
So am I. What if I bomb this week though?
Andy texted me today. He was watching, I think Podcast 7, and he was dying. He loved it, and he asked me. He was like, "Hey, is there like actually any mustard and ketchup in this?" And I said, "No, it's plastic and empty inside, like everyone else in Hollywood."
That's pretty good.
Speaking of bits, that Fitbit thing I got.
Yes.
For the gym, it like counts like heart rate and calories and stuff. It's great. It's great for the gym. It's great when you wear it throughout the day. And it comes with like an app. I know how you feel about apps.
I don't like apps.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's starting to weird me out. I've had it for like a week because it wants me to sleep with it. hear me out. So like I'll just be scrolling through, be like, hey, today I ate an apple and then like a sandwich, and then a thing will pop up, be like, hey, you should wear this to sleep, so we can monitor like your sleep habits.
How many pounds you lose in a sleep?
Yeah, how many times do you punch the pillow and then sigh and then go back to bed? But I was just like, that's fucking weird. No, I'm not gonna sleep with a chip.
You're tracked, man.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm already tracked, but like that, like, doesn't that seem odd to you? And how many mouth breathing morons out there are like, yep, I'll sleep with the Fitbit on.
I'll wear it.
24/7. Yeah, I want to see how I'm sleeping. You know when I don't give a fuck? When I'm asleep.
Yep.
I don't want to know what's happening when I'm sleeping.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like there's those apps that record all night to see if you like sleep talk and stuff.
Yeah.
And people do this.
Yeah. Well, why?
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I'm dreaming, dog.
It's my last refuge of privacy is when I'm out. I'm out of this world. I'm clocked out.
What if
and
we
you want to track me?
What if we recorded you all night? No.
Oh, actually, that'd be sweet. I want to find out. Ugh.
Look, I snored at 2:50 a.m.
Oh, that's so cool that you snored, dude.
Fucking sweet, dude.
Those are the same people that are like, I want to find out if I'm like Irish or whatever. So I'm gonna like take some skin and put it in the envelope and mail it to just a lab. No questions.
Dump in this box and send it to us.
I'm gonna just lick this paper and mail it to a stranger. Are you out of your mind?
And then they send you a thing that says, "Look, you're 2%. Who cares?"
Yeah.
Oh, look, check this out. This means nothing.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
Yeah.
Check it out. I'll do nothing with this information. That's every Ancestry.com thing.
Yeah. Aren't you so glad that you sent in your DNA to a company?
No. Hey, don't you want to know like exactly where you could? No.
Would you chop off your hand and give it to Pepsi?
Nope.
Would you? So why are you shitting on a cardboard and then sending it through UPS to this company that's like, hey, you're a little Dutch. Who cares?
Nobody cares.
Who cares?
I don't.
The problem is a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And they'll do it. And they won't ask any questions either.
Did you know? And they'll tell you later. Did you know that I'm 3% Swedish?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Was that worth it?
I don't know.
Was it worth it?
Man, it only cost me like $100.
That's crazy.
Awesome. So awesome.
You got anything else?
This is my whole personality.
Is that your big talking point at the party?
This is all of who I am.
Man.
This is my identity. 20%. Who cares? Nothing. Hey, did you know that I'm 100% don't give a fuck? I don't care.
Also, what if you find some awful stuff in there? You know?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. What if you go
own
back
slaves?
Yeah.
And you're from Germany or something?
Or yeah, like it's double worse. It's like your great grandparents owned slaves, and then the ones that were like, I'm not for slavery, I'm gonna move to Germany, and like in the late 30s.
Yikes. Hey, did you get your ancestry thing back? Oh, nope. Yeah, didn't end up doing it.
They lost it. They lost it in the mail.
Did not do that crazy thing. Hey, just try it again. I'm really curious to see what you're.
No,
I'm good.
No, it's cool. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm actually I'm from Zimbabwe. Yep. That's funny. I found this paper. It says that your grandparents were from Argentina. Give me that.
No.
That's
crazy talk.
That's crazy. I was talking with some of my friends back home.
Yep.
And just telling them about like you know how crazy gas is here and you know how and rent and just like how expensive it is to live in a place like LA, and anytime I have that conversation with them, they always can't wrap their head around. They're like, "Wow, dude, that's crazy. LA is just so expensive." And I'm nice, but every time they say that, I want to look at it and be like, "What, you mean the place where The Rock lives?"
Yeah. You mean the place where all the money is?
Wait a minute. You mean the place where Leonardo DiCaprio has 4 houses is expensive?
Of course it's expensive.
What tipped you off to that?
You know what else though?
This is the Kardashians' home turf, dude.
All of them.
All of them. They're all here, dude. What do you mean you're surprised it's expensive?
You mean where the ocean is?
You and Mark Wahlberg are competing over that same tank of gas. You understand?
It's true.
It's going to be crazy expensive.
Also, but it's not as expensive as people think it is.
Nah, not
Like
really.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Just working a job. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
I put back a little money. I can buy things I like. I can go to lunch.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
And we're just working like just jobs.
Just normal fucking jobs, and I'm all right. Yeah, sure, gas is whatever, and taxes whatever.
Look, it's not cheap, but it's not like impossible. Like I remember hearing stories like just about from Chucky and stuff, and just about like Los Angeles before we even moved out here, and it seemed impossible. I'm like, how does anybody make it out? And then you get out here and you're like, well, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
New York City still seems impossible.
That
though.
seems impossible.
I'll get on Zillow sometimes and see these like criminal, small, like 200 square foot closets, and like it's like $4,000 a month.
Yeah.
That seems impossible, but I don't know.
It does.
But LA's not that bad.
No, I even had buddies who had, before we moved here, who had never been here.
Yeah.
They were just like, oh man, LA's so expensive, and it's like, how do you even know? You don't even know. That's just an excuse to not try.
That's the other thing. Nobody talks more shit about LA than people that have never been or never lived here. Mm-hmm. Now, look, some of it's,
some of it's true.
Some of it's true.
Most of it's true.
A lot of it's true. But hey,
you work within the boundaries that LA gives you.
Yeah, man.
All right? That's all you do.
People love to talk shit about LA, though.
Yes, they do.
They love to be like, oh, it's fucking libtard.
I like defending LA, though.
Kind of.
It's fun. I mean, don't get me wrong.
They make it very hard.
They do.
They make it very hard.
I have a huge list of things that
grievances
I disagree with about LA.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of positives here.
A lot of positives. Yeah, it is. It's one of the most interesting places that I've ever been to.
Especially for entertainment, stand up.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Especially coming from from where we did, it's almost like a polar opposite of a place, but it's still cool, man.
Yeah, I like LA.
Cool.
I like LA for all the reasons like I didn't like, back home.
Yeah.
It's just this place gives me all the things that fucking Nashville didn't.
And if that comes with a couple of tents, if you got
there's some tents.
There's some tents. If you gotta dodge some homeless people in your morning jog, so be it.
It's par for the course, dude.
Yeah. Look, gas is a little expensive. Steal it from your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Theft is all the rage in Los Angeles. Everybody's doing it.
And you won't get caught because there's so many people.
Exactly. The LAPD have so much on their plate. Just go stab your neighbor and take his stuff.
You would not even get caught.
Just take his stuff. And it's fine. That's part of the charm of LA. You want that new Versace shirt down on Rodeo Drive?
Go riot it.
Go down there with the brick and take it.
Yep.
It's all yours. Trust me. Those helicopters, they're not after you.
Nope.
As long as you're not getting hit by airborne Teslas or lit on fire underneath a freeway or stabbed to death walking to work, LA's not that bad.
No, LA's not that bad.
It's pretty. It's nice all the time.
I like LA.
Yeah, me too. Have you heard of an organic mattress?
No, I have not.
All right, there are these new ads. I think it's called Avocado organic mattresses. They're advertised as the world's first organic mattress.
Who cares?
I don't know.
Who cares?
I'd love to know where they get them, man.
What is it, like made of hemp and straw?
It's probably made out of pot or something stupid like that. On a mattress farm.
Bunch of hippies.
Bunch of guys with dreadlocks sawing mattresses off trees, just like, there's one.
Dude, what's wrong with just normal things?
I don't know, dude.
Why does everything have to be like, this is organic and vegan, and this is, vegan pens. Look, this pen has no vegan in it. I don't understand.
This is the first ever completely recycle bin.
Oh my god. This bin was made up of a bunch of other bins that now is recycled. Now you can recycle the recycling bins. We recycle. I don't recycle.
No, I think it's a scam.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
No. I I make it a point not to recycle.
You actively don't recycle.
I actively don't recycle. I go up to recycling bins and pour the recyclings into normal trash bags. I'm like, I anti-recycle, dude. I pollute.
Dude, I remember the day I found out what a landfill was, because it sounded so absurd. My buddy, I think it was Drew, was telling me about it. We were gonna go to a landfill and like dump a bunch of stuff, and I was like, "Oh, what?" I always thought that they did like I didn't. I was an idiot. I thought they did something with trash. You know?
Yep.
I thought trash just went somewhere.
Yep.
And then we go to this landfill. And it's a dude like bulldozing dirt over trash. I'm like, they just leave it here? That seems wildly irresponsible. And I was like, so what happens when when there's more? Oh, they just put more dirt over it. It just makes this mountain of garbage. And dude,
It really doesn't make sense.
I started dying laughing. I was like, dude, no way. No way we have men on the moon and we just get all the garbage in a hill.
We don't know what to do with trash.
We have no idea what to do with trash. I remember that blew my mind so hard. I was like, hold on. So it's just all underground forever.
Yeah, but you put another layer on top.
Another layer.
You were talking about sending all the trash to the sun.
Yeah, I think that's where that was born out of, but I couldn't believe that. And then like, you can YouTube it. It's just like, hey, what is a landfill? And it's bulldozers driving on every mask you ever wore. Just it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that just doesn't seem like the right answer.
Yeah, and then most of it goes in the ocean.
There seems like there was a few other probably better answers.
Yeah.
And they were just like, let's just do the hills.
That's fucking dumb.
What if we burn it? What if we fucking do this?
No, let's bury it.
Let's just hill it, dude.
Just put it in the fucking hill.
Just fucking make a hill, dude.
Just toss it in the fucking ground. Ugh.
Fuck all this trash.
I'm so mad I'm in charge of trash. That's my job.
I'm a trash man.
I could have played the violin, but I'm in charge of trash.
Make the fucking hill, dude.
That was a decision out of spite. Someone was like, "Oh, maybe we could turn it into." He was like, "Fuck that!
Fuck that!
Fuck that! That's fucking stupid."
Do the hills. The hills are a good idea.
Put it in the fucking hill.
We're just fucking human ants building a hill, dude.
Yeah, I guess, dude.
That's all we're doing.
But anyway, that's why I don't buy recycling, because no way when all of it gets to the place, they go, okay, and now these go over here, and then these go over here. Or is it more likely that they take all of it and go, hill, all in the hill.
It's the same hill.
In the hill, you feel better because you put it in the green thing, but it goes in the hill.
Hey, where's the recycle hill? No, it's all the one hill.
See, that's the beauty of the hill. It's all the one hill.
It's totally all the hill.
It goes in the same place. But you get to drive your Subaru back to your house and feel better about yourself.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that great?
Hills. Hills.
Hills. Hey, sir, we're running out of room in the hill.
Fucking add a layer.
Fucking ocean.
Yeah.
You know what? You know the only more of than there are of hills? Water. Fuck them fish, dude. Get it out there.
Fish don't care about us. Fuck the ocean and those hills.
Underwater hills. How about that?
Yeah, just make the ocean not so deep anymore.
Yeah.
Make the whole ocean just walkable. You just fill it up, all the ocean up.
That's what we do with all of our all of the Pacific's like ankle deep.
Yeah, dude.
This ain't so bad.
You put all the trash in the ocean.
I can kayak to Hawaii. Dude.
Yeah, you can just freaking walk, dude.
Yeah, man.
You're in the middle of the ocean, but it's just you're just standing there.
Yeah, no one gets lost at sea ever. Their boat goes. Oh, that's a lot of plastic bottles. All right.
Oh darn.
They get out and they just walk.
You know the thing about the ocean, like the ocean is like just too deep. Like it doesn't need to be that deep. It doesn't need to be that deep. Like 9,000 feet deep. Why? What? That's too much of ocean.
Yeah, you'd think they'd get to like where it's dark. They'd be like, all right, this is good enough.
Yeah, it gets dark at like 400 feet, and then there's like thousands of.
And they were like, nah, more
of bullshit. Just a big waste of space.
Yeah.
The ocean stinks. The ocean stinks, and it's too deep. And
Also, why so salty?
yeah, no, it's too salty.
We got
Too much salt.
70% of the world is just water, and for some reason that dick god was just like salt.
Salty,
Have fun drinking.
unusable, and you can't breathe it.
Hold on, so we need what?
Off limits to every human, the whole ocean. Most of the world, but you can't access it. Fucking douchebag.
Most of everything, but not for you.
Fish.
Yep.
Fish life.
Who do you think the first like ape was? And they were like, "I'm thirsty."
Ew. Ew, this water is gross. It makes my hair look really cool, though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, there's no hair product like beach water.
Nah, dude.
Man, God is kind of a dick though for that, you know.
God?
God.
Yeah, he's a big douchebag.
He's a total dick.
Yep.
It's like salt. At least it wasn't pepper. Imagine if the ocean was peppery.
Spicy.
That'd be even worse.
Spicy waves.
Just a bunch of sea captains sneezing all the time.
That would suck.
I will say I am glad that the ice caps are like just like big chunks.
Yeah, instead of a lot of little chunks.
Yeah, and so like the same mass of ice, but just in like cubes you find in the fridge.
Yeah, that would stink.
That would be awful.
Yo, okay, look, so I'm an idiot, right? But so the ocean's cold like because of Antarctica, right?
What?
The ocean. The ocean's cold because fucking like obviously like weather and stuff, but like Antarctica's like keeping the ocean cold, right?
Dude, I don't know. That's a great question.
I think that's what it is.
That's a lot of ice.
That means it's a big ice cube in the ocean.
I don't think that doesn't sound smart enough.
It sounds pretty stupid
to be the answer, but I don't know that it's not.
It can't. I mean, it's got to do something, right?
Well, you go down to you go down to Santa Monica and the spring and it's cold.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near Antarctica.
Yeah, but Antarctica's like huge. It's giant.
It is big, yeah.
So it like keeps the ocean cold. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I've always thought.
Oh man. Well, okay, so that's all melting now, right?
Yes.
So that means the water's gonna be warm.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Pro global warming.
Yeah, me too, man.
Warm it up.
I hate the cold, man.
Fuck snow.
Fuck snow, dude.
Stinks. I want warm everywhere.
Also, dude, no way it gets so cold that like there's no snow ever.
No.
You ever seen pictures of like Alaska? No
Yeah.
way it gets that hot.
Mm-mm.
So you can just go. You want snow? Just go visit it.
Yep.
Dude, if you're telling me that Middle Tennessee could have like Southern California weather, like I could wake up on Christmas Day and then like catch a tan, that'd be tight.
Yeah. Tennessee's weather's weird. It's in and out. It's never the same weather for more than 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for global warming, man. Let's go, dude. Fuck Tesla. Let's get some diesels back on the road.
Warm
man.
it up. Fuck recycling.
Yep.
Don't recycle. Warm up the planet.
God's a dick.
We'll make a drink. All right. I know I got some funny notes here.
Okay.
Just old notes I've never gone through. This one says, Ghost Adventures, the ghost show, hunting show.
Yeah.
Ghost Adventures, but never seeing anything. Going to a super haunted place, telling the story of the place, but never getting anything, not even a noise. And then it's a quote, "Whoa, hey, I just got really cold." Yeah, you're standing underneath the air vent. And it pans up, and he's underneath the air vent.
So it's just a whole show about hacks being hacks.
Oh, this was a throwback. Professor Dice Clay at Hogwarts. Professor Dice Clay.
Welcome to class.
I would like to make a new defense against the dark arts teacher, Professor Dice Clay. Oh, and then this Dice Clay spells like
Hickory Dickory Dockus.
Wingardium Leviosa. That's all the ones I have right now.
Dude, Professor Dice, that'd be funny.
That'd be awesome.
All his spells just like rip chicks' clothes off. Or he levitates a cigarette into his mouth.
Yeah.
Listen closely, students.
Whoa. Avada Kedavra, whatever. Give me a drink.
Who's this dude with the snake face?
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy. Fucking floppy pet. Pet shaped like a dong. Like I give a fuck. Oh! Dude, how bullshit are those $10 I'll read your future psychic places around here?
They seem like a big scam, but I've actually always wanted to go try it.
Here's what I wonder every time I drive past one. Because they're always in a building, which means they're paying rent
Yeah.
to be in the building, which means enough people drive past there and go, I'd like my palm read.
Mm-hmm.
Enough people do that they can be like, here's the rent at the end of the month.
They pay rent and get to live in Los Angeles
Yeah.
because of magic.
Yeah,
fake.
because they're mad. And they live like right above where the thing is. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you do that? How do you bullshit your way into a rent check?
And how are you always? Why are they always broke? Why are they never big, like rich people?
Dude, I don't know. It's like
fake.
it's like they're always making just enough to get by.
Mm-hmm. Aren't you curious though? Don't you want to go in there?
No, because I could do that.
Do what?
I could read someone's palm easy. You feed them bullshit.
You've never wanted to try that though?
No.
I totally want to try it.
Why is that?
Because it'd be fun.
Okay. Walk me through.
What's $10?
To them, it's a lot. To them, it's rent.
Yeah, to me, it's nothing. It's not $10. Yeah,
So, okay.
I'll have a funny joke later for $10.
Okay, so walk me through what you think getting your palm read would be like.
Look, I'm not saying it's real or anything, but I would walk up and I did pay the $10, and they would tell me some stuff, and I'd go, oh, okay, whatever. And then I'd probably, just tell you about it, and we'd be like, that's bullshit. We'd just joke about it.
All right, you know what? I'm sold. Let's go get our palms read.
I'm totally down. I think that'd be hilarious. Just because, also, like, what if they're right? You will die on the way home.
Dude,
or
you know what? Just by like numbers, like math, like the law of averages or whatever. Someone must have been like, "Hey, you're gonna die on the way home," and then they did.
Yeah, they had to have.
That's weird.
Yeah, I've always wanted to, but I've always been like, I've passed those psychic places, but I've always been going somewhere, and I'm like, I can't do it now. I'll do it some other time.
I'm the same way with a massage.
Yeah,
I've never had a massage.
never.
Because it's like I'll drive past a place and then I'll be like that'd probably be nice.
Yeah.
But just as a guy, I'm just I can't go. What am I gonna get a fucking massage?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that.
I feel that. Massages are nice though.
Yeah, I bet they are. I'll probably get a massage soon. I don't know. Preds game tomorrow.
Yeah, we are. Go see the Preds play the LA Kings for the second time. That'll be fun.
That'll be very fun. It's cool because out here you can get like tickets are dirt cheap because I guess no one watches hockey in LA. But dude, trying to find the seats that we've like got the last 2 times in Nashville, impossible, dude.
They're all taken up by the season ticket holders.
Yeah, they're already sold out year round.
Yeah, especially the Preds, like the LA Kings Preds game.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's so specific.
Yeah.
Who's going to root for the LA Kings versus the Preds? I don't know. There was a lot of empty seats at the last game we went to.
Yeah, there was.
But there was also a lot of Nashville fans at the last one we went
Yeah, I saw a couple of, white and yellow peppered in there.
a bunch. They were all over. It was great. More than I thought. I thought I'd see we'd see 10 people. But no,
You got to be some kind of moron to give up living in Nashville.
Yeah,
to
I
move
know.
to LA.
Who would do that? Idiot.
No, but it's cool. It's cool that Staples Center it's big.
Very big.
Well, actually, Crypto.com Arena.
Big.
This podcast is brought to you by Crypto.com Arena. It's not.
And it's super fun just taking the train there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun taking the subway the whole way there. That's nice. It's cool because every stop closer you get to the arena, it's just more and more hockey fans until the entire car is just people in jerseys.
Mm-hmm. And then the same vice versa on the way home.
Yeah.
It's all jerseys, and then it's just homeless people.
Mm-hmm. We have this one of our regular customers at work. He'll order stuff like once a day. He lives up in the hills, and so I drove up and I dropped off all his stuff, and on the TV in the background he had the Predators Maple Leafs game on, and his team is the Maple Leafs, and I was like, hey, you're playing my boys tonight, and he's like, oh really?
Nice.
And we kind of just shot the shit about hockey, and I was leaving, he's like, all right, well, good luck, I hope you lose tonight, but
nice.
I was like, feelings mutual, man.
That's
and then
funny.
we won 6-1. One of them was an empty netter, but we ended up winning by 2 or 3 goals.
Good.
so it was cool.
All right, I'm sitting on the toilet. My butthole.
Podcast is over. If we're back to Ryan's raps, that's the end of the podcast.
Dude, I'm just gonna do a quick Ryan's raps. All right, I'm sitting on the toilet. Bathroom starts to shake. I took a dump so big it caused an earthquake. Yeah. Now the whole city's shaking. All those losers are waking bacon. Listen, I'm just trying to go to Waffle House, get that fucking bacon. But I'm fucking fly, but not like Kevin Bacon. That's right. Yeah. Taken. Okay.
Did you just hum in between the words that instead of doing the lyrics?
I'm not really that good at rapping, dude. I'm not that good of a rapper. Hey man, we're on podcast number 9. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I will say that's good. 9? That's not easy, man. That's not easy to do 9 podcasts. And we're on track to that 20, bro.
LA feels like a normal place again.
Yeah, it does.
And I took like a week and a half, like almost 2 weeks off of drinking, just to kind of like level out. And
Wake back up.
yeah, kind of, just it's like a hard reset. I do it every now and then, but I'd done it before. I'd taken like a month off here and there, like when we were living out here, like during the pandemic, and every time I got to like 3-4 weeks in, I'd be like, all right, I got to where I wanted to be, and then I'd still look at LA and it's still like, hey, put your mask on.
Everything's closed.
Everything's closed. And and the world always sucked when like I went back into like drinking again. And so it was just such an easy toss away. Like, well, yeah, of course I'm gonna booze this hard, like, because the world's like everything sucked, and it did suck.
We drank heavy during the pandemic.
It sucked hard, but like it felt a little different this time because like I'd be out and about and like looking around and like people aren't wearing masks. No one's hey sir, no one's pestering you anymore. And shops are open, like there's some life breathed back into this place.
People are being more nicer to each other.
Yeah, but like just anecdotally on the street, people aren't at each other's throats anymore, and like it's the same thing with like breaking through with like we're entering like the next step in comedy.
Yep.
Something's changed, at least around here in LA, that I'm assuming has already happened in the rest of the country.
Yes.
But like LA's finally turned the corner on whatever the fuck happened over the last. I'm not even gonna call it a pandemic because it was just so much bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see.
Yeah, LA is definitely like it's like back.
Yeah.
LA's back, baby.
It's nice to be. It reminds me of like how it was in the trip we took out here in 2019.
Yeah.
And
it feels like a real place, and I feel like a real human being.
I feel like I'm participating in a real thing, not just pretending. Hey,
I have now. It's like I'm going to work, and then going to the grocery store, and I go to the bank now like a normal human being.
Yeah,
and I get my shit done, and instead of just this put a mask on, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
nonsense that went on for way too long.
Yeah, but it feels like it feels like a regular place again. Yeah, and.
It's actually a nice place to be.
Yeah, and for the first time in a long time, I got to like that end of like the stint of like I'm gonna lay off drinking for a little while, and didn't want to immediately go back into it because I was just like, hey, things are actually pretty good.
Yeah,
like this is nice. I could like this is cool.
Yep,
I enjoy this instead of being like, dude, fuck.
Yeah, as soon as they took the masks away here,
which was only like 3 weeks ago, dude.
It's been all uphill though. It's been a great 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been great. I don't know what took so long, but I mean I do know, but it's great. It's fun living here now.
It's like it's even more fun. It's like I don't know. When like you're like you first get like a video game or whatever, and they're like, hey, you have to unlock this. Since we moved here, it's been like you have to unlock normal. You have to unlock strangers being nice to you for no reason. Like, it feels like a regular place.
Yep.
Which is very cool. It's a lot less stressful too.
Sonic. I was talking about Sonic.
Where's the nearest Sonic
There's not a Sonic in California.
No, like how many miles? Like how far we have to go to a Sonic?
Outside of California, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I know. I miss Sonic. Sonic's good. You get that fucking foot long coney, dude, with the
man.
with the tots, bro.
Dude, crazy tots.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
With a Sprite, dude.
that's it. That's the other thing. Like Sonic was like at least where like we grew up around. That was like the spot you just hung out around.
Totally.
I don't-
Sonic in Nolensville, man.
Yeah.
That was the hang. You just sit there and smoke cigarettes and eat Sonic.
Yeah, dude.
That's all you do. We did that forever.
I would eat shit so hard in those. They're not even like roller blades. They're like the four. You know the skates that they wear, the waitresses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I would eat shit so, and they're like skating around doing twirls with the plates.
roller skates.
Roller
yeah.
skates, yeah.
No, I would drop every food.
Yeah, and they're like, "Here's your order, sir." I'd be like, I wouldn't make it out the door.
No, I don't know how they fucking roll around in Sonic.
You think they have to wear those all the time?
Yeah, they wear them inside and
No. Like they're like, all right, I'm going home for the night, and then they go home.
they just rollerblade home.
Yeah.
No,
Or
probably
they get in
not.
their car and they have to, and they get home there in the shower like, oh fuck.
This is what I signed up for though,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
to work at Sonic.
That's like the dark secret of Sonic. It's like, okay, look, if you want to be a car hop at Sonic, you have to commit.
You have to commit to the blades.
Commit to the blades.
You have to always wear the blades.
Always wear the blade. You think some poor like waitress or whatever is giving birth and like we gotta take the
Don't take
you
them
can't.
off. Don't take them off.
Is it too late to abort?
I lose my fucking whatever a deal I have with Sonic. Dude, I want a foot long coney now, dude.
Yeah, dude, I want some Sonic, man. You know what else I want?
What's that?
That they also don't have out here. Fucking Waffle House, dude.
Yeah, dude, Waffle House
Nothing.
slaps.
People will be like, "Hey, just go to IHOP or go to." It's not the same.
Fuck Denny's.
It's not the same. I want the guy making my eggs to be smoking inside, smoking a cigarette, flipping my pancakes.
Yep, I want.
That's how you know they're good.
I want the nice waitress to be breastfeeding her child while getting my order. That's fucking Waffle House.
That is Waffle House.
And it has to be 2 a.m. or 10 a.m. and you're hungover.
Yeah. That's the Waffle House move, because then you go in there and you're like,
Give me a schlop bowl
Yeah.
of whatever you have.
Dude, I've got in there sometimes, and I wouldn't have to say anything. I just walk in, I'm like, huh, and they're like, sit down.
Yeah, here is your number 7.
Here
It's
you
a
go.
hangover.
Here's a black coffee. We'll have your.
Take a spatula and just scrape the resin off of the grill, put it on a plate, and I'll just eat that.
Just let me eat that.
You'll buzz so hard that you just fucking wake up.
You mind if I eat it on your toilet and just cut the middleman out of there?
Let me just do that.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
Waffle House is the only place where your waitress will offer you a cigarette with your meal.
Yep. And they'll smoke it with you outside.
Yeah. You want a Pall Mall?
Thanks for the tip, honey. I'm going to go outside and smoke a cigarette. I'll join you. And you smoke a cigarette with your waitress.
And she always has like the craziest life.
Yep.
She's like, yeah.
Nah.
I was a stripper on the Sunset Strip for 20 years.
I worked the overnights here for 20 years. It's crazy.
You know, I met Marvin Gaye at a Coke room one time.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. You're like, Jesus, okay.
I love Waffle House. You're like, look, just give me one of those weird hats and I'll leave, dude.
Yeah. Gotta have the hat. Also, like, good luck making it from the door of a Waffle House to your seat without slipping and spiral fracturing one of your arms when you land.
That's actually part of the contract.
They may as well just put ice. Instead of just floor, it's just ice.
Every Waffle House's floor has to be slippery.
Yeah. And not like just a little, like exceptionally, like they did it on purpose slippery.
Like you're stepping in puddles and you're like, is there a leak here? Yeah. Did someone spill a fucking bucket of water
It's
here?
not even it's flop sweat from the hungover person that was there before you that's shaking.
Yep. That's what it is.
That's what Waffle House is.
That's Waffle House.
That's Waffle House. And you know what? And if you're like, hey, I saw a fly in here, they throw you out. Because fuck you.
Yep.
You're not in Waffle House to not see a fly on your food. You're there to eat schlop and leave.
You eat the schlop and get the fuck out of there. Also, people, I'll have the All-Star. I'll have the All-Star special. Yeah. People sleep on the breakfast bowl.
They do?
The breakfast bowl.
My alt was always the BLT.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
The BLT.
You get the
with
bowl.
A little bit of hash brown.
You get the fucking hash brown bowl. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
You get the hash brown bowl at Waffle House. You do some ketchup on it, a little bit of syrup, salt and pepper. You just mix it up, and then it's literally just a bowl of schlop. And you just fucking...
It's like a feed bag.
Yeah, it's like a feed. It's like just a dog drinking water. Just...
Yeah. They ought to give it to you with earpieces so you can just...
They should. And you eat it half asleep.
Yeah.
And then you drunk drive home. That's Waffle House. That's Waffle House.
That's Waffle House. God bless Waffle House.
Oh, man, I want some Waffle House now. I've only had good times in Waffle Houses.
Yep.
Just good times, good vibes, good food, cigarettes.
Yep. Dude, cigarettes inside.
I've told my life story to Waffle House fucking cooks. Just sit there. I'm sitting at the bar and they're cooking.
And another thing.
Yeah, they're cooking and I'm just like, it's fucking crazy, bro. And he's like, whatever, dude.
Dude.
I make whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waffle House is good.
Yeah.
Always a good time.
Did you almost get shot at a Waffle House one time?
No, that's so far off from the real story.
Oh. What? Do explain.
I did not almost get shot at a Waffle House. I lived next to the Waffle House that got shot up.
Oh, well, you were close.
You were kind of a little bit off from the real story.
Well, dude, I didn't know, you know?
No, yeah, I didn't almost get shot though. But that's a Waffle House.
That is a Waffle
Getting
House.
shot up?
Look.
That's Waffle House.
Look, dude, if you're not willing to put your life on the line for a goddamn all-star special, get the fuck out of Waffle House.
Go to Denny's, dude.
If you want to go into a restaurant and possibly survive, you're not eating at a Waffle House, man.
Waffle Houses are 24/7 and the doors always unlocked.
Always.
To anybody.
Anybody. With a gun.
That's right.
If they'd like.
That's Waffle House. Throwing up in a Waffle House bathroom. That's Waffle House.
Rear-ending two cars when you're trying to park at 2 a.m. That's Waffle House.
That's Waffle House right there. Getting an all-star special, eating it, going to the bathroom, throwing it up, going outside, smoking a cigarette, drunk drive home. That's Waffle House.
That's Waffle House.
Watery coffee. It's Waffle House.
It's Waffle House.
Get a waffle. I remember, dude, when Dad used to have that paper route.
Yeah.
And, he'd fucking wake up at like 3:30 in the morning. And so every once in a while, he'd take us with him. And we'd do the paper route. We'd throw the papers out the window. Mm-hmm. And in the minivan, we'd throw the papers out the window. It was dark. It was still night, And then after that, we'd go to Waffle House, bro. And it was right when the sun was coming up and we'd get that freaking waffle, dude. And at the time, that waffle was like, no way I'll finish this.
That was half my body weight in batter.
At the time, we were kids, the waffle was huge.
Yeah.
And, we ate like a half of it. Now that waffle's like this big. And you're like, dude, give me 3 of those waffles, dude.
There are 2 phases in every man's Waffle House journey. Mm-hmm. The first is obviously... going there early with your hardworking dad.
That's right.
And having the treat that is that big waffle as a child.
Oh, it's the best treat.
It's the best treat. And then
just a little reward after putting in that hard work.
And you're just a kid, bright-eyed, blissfully ignorant of the world crumbling around you. And then you live a little, you go off to college, you go to a couple of parties, you get some experience under your belt. And then Waffle House turns into that shining city on the hill.
Yeah.
That safe haven.
Always there for you.
Always there for you at 2 a.m. when nowhere else is.
Everything's closed.
You can't even buy groceries, but you know who's there for you?
Waffle House.
That's Waffle House.
That's Waffle House.
Bring me you're tired, you're drunk, you're broke, you're poor. Waffle House doesn't judge.
Never judges me.
Waffle House takes in any man by any walk of life, by any creed, and says, here, have some slop, maybe throw up in our bathroom. If you want a cigarette, I'll give you one, and you can smoke it inside.
That's Waffle House.
That's Waffle House.
Yo, Caitlyn Jenner is just like a guy, right? Thanks for watching Bombing, Episode 9.
Episode 9.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Watch our clips. Watch our other episodes. We post 1 a week. And if you're in Los Angeles, come out to some clubs. Maybe you'll see us doing some stand-up.
Hey.
That's right. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week.